right, everybody, what is up? Welcome back to the zone, the Stalker 2 zone. This is the new DLC for Stalker 2's Heart of Chernobyl. This is called the Cost of Hope. And it's, they kind of coordinated this with the second major upgrade to the game, 2.0, as far as like visuals. I think they even upgraded it to a new engine, which is it's causing me a little bit of problems so far with the mods that I had on there. I had to delete, I had some quality of life mods on. I still have some on. I have my weight mod and my stamina mod on, and that's it. But if I was, just before I started, I was over at Rostock, right? I was over at Rostock over here, and I tried to sleep, and my screen just goes black and the game crashes. So I can't sleep. We're going to try and do this anyway. Now, apparently, this Cost of Hope, we got to meet somebody here at the slag heap and garbage. And this DLC is supposed to be in an entirely new area, not areas that we've been. So that could be here. On the other side of the cooling towers, there's these big buildings here. This area here and this area here, I think you kind of go into those on the end games. I went ahead and ran my my save back just before the point of no return, which is that one up in Pripyat, and that's where we're at now. Some new guns have been added to the game. I'm going to show you. I just went to the trader before I came over here, and I found this guy. The self-loading infantry carbine, or SICK, and it looks like a modernized SVT. It does run 7.62 by 54, which the SVT didn't. So we'll see what that's all about. And then a new AR called the AREV here. It's obviously less damage, less handling, less range than my Knee Pro that I use. I got the K-Rod and the Knee Pro that I use. I also have my Saiga shotgun. I also have the caliber converted Knee Pro here to 7.62 by 54 that I did in the last playthrough. I don't think I liked it that much. I think it was just too rough. And I've got the whip here, which is my sniper action. So we've got a collection. They added binoculars. So I bought some binoculars here, this one and this one. This is supposed to be like, there's three versions. This is the second version, and this is the third version. But in mine, they're not working correctly. They're supposed to have like an outline of the characters, and they're supposed to have like a meter, a range reading, like a digital range reading on them. So they're not working. We'll try these real quick. F. Oh, I had them on. F. Yeah, they're not working. Which is unfortunate, but they did add binoculars to the game, so that's pretty cool. All right, so we're at Slag Heap. Looks like there's a storm a-brewing. I better get inside. Hopefully, there's not people reporting a lot of crap. They did a lot of things kind of all at once, so we'll see. Sometimes the characters look really good, and other times, not so much. But the world is looking incredible. So sit back and get ready for some dark, like horror gunplay. This should be pretty crazy. So right here, 8 meters to this guy right here.
Off you go, and don't come back without my booze. Sausage? Really? How am I supposed to tell you about the Iron Forest with a full mouth and a dry throat?
Okay, find the stalker who's been to the Iron Forest. Talk to Chatterbox. What up, Mang?
Loner! Finally, a decent face in this bandit dump. We used to have more diggers like myself hanging out here back in the day. You want to hear some Iron Forest stories? Go ahead and pour me one then. I'll tell you all about what I saw there and who I met. Just don't ask me how I managed to get there. That's knowledge I'm not willing to share.
Unless maybe we get him drunk?
I'd like to hear some stories about the Iron Forest.
Gook, 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 gook.
The thing is, Stalker, I'm not telling you all this because I love to drink. I'm telling you this because I'm a sympathetic person. I don't want some poor guy to kick the bucket in the Iron Forest. Here's what's going on down there. 1 minute, a blast hits. The next, an unknown mutant pops up. And don't get me started on the IPSF on the walls. In a nutshell, unless you've got fangs, or you're somehow on IPSF's good side, you better stay away. If you're just asking out of curiosity, I'll tell you what I know. But the story of how I got there is off limits.
Let's buy him another beer.
How does this sound? Tell me how to get to the Iron Forest.
Thought you could catch me off guard. Thanks for the booze, of course, but that information is not up for sale. I'm a digger, which means I'm a man of honor.
Okay.
How about I tell you about the local mutants instead? Fierce, like. And then, you know.
Well, he can't hold his liquor very good.
goodbye, And I? Looks like I've had enough.
Okay. So, what's so special about that forest?
What's so interesting about that forest?
It's a strategic facility guarded by the IPSF. Why is it guarded? What is it they're protecting? It's one big mystery. What was there before and what's going on now are even bigger mysteries. But I can shine some light on the latter.
Blasts. What are those?
Blasts are kinda like emissions, but with their own mojo. Unpredictable shit. They started not so long ago. The local fauna loses it and becomes fiercer after every blast.
Oh, great. Is IPSF guarding the entrance to the Iron Forest?
So, is IPSF guarding the entrance to the Iron Forest?
Yeah, so many of them, you couldn't squeeze a rodent inside. And the IPSF is vicious. No hello, no where are your coupons for trespassing on a military facility? You're looking down the barrel just like that. They don't want to find a way to work it out. No wonder everyone thought that territory was impassable. Gotta get creative.
Okay, let's give him another beer.
Tell me more about the Iron Forest. How do I get there?
Is he keeping his beer in his back pocket?
You're a good guy. Decent. I'll tell you. So, my pal Goodbye and I were hired for this job. Deliver some parts to the Iron Forest. Serious people. They work through bandits, but it's not my first day diggering in the zone, so I know all their tricks. The real buyer preferred to stay incognito. But they're cooking up something pretty interesting down there. The bandits showed us how to get into the forest. Goodbye and I, we used to meet them at a secret spot by the wall. But be quiet. Don't tell anyone. Guess I'll take a nap.
Okay. So, it didn't clear those things. Terra Incognito. Talk to Chatterbox. Check the IPSF checkpoint optional. Check Chatterbox and Goodbye's meeting place optional. Okay. Where are these places at? 3 kilometers? Alright, one thing I did not do is I was going to do a hard save before I started this. There we go. DLC right there. So there's my first hard save in case something goes awry. Let's see. What do we got here? So it's up the road here. And look, this is an area we didn't go before. We only went to here and then over into the cooling towers this way via the cement factory. So this area, it looks like it may be here and here. Maybe here, I don't know. Maybe these 3 areas here. But it looks like we've got check Chatterbox and Goodbye's meeting place. We've got check the IPSF checkpoint, and then we've got the Iron Forest. All right, so we're going to run this way. All right, well, if you're not familiar with S.T.A.L.K.E.R and the lore, it's nuts. It's dark, it's scary. There's anomalies, there's mutants, there's everything. There's radiation. Oh, I hit E, not F. I get E is eat bread, so that's cool. So the good thing is I still have my sprint, which is good. Take a look at that view right there. So they've done a lot. You see the rays of the, like, coming up lower, up and across the containers. It's like ray tracing through the fog. They've done a lot of work with that. And it's hard to do this stuff, 2 years after the game comes out, changing engines and all different kinds of stuff. So I did see some stuff, like if I look at a bush and then I zoom in, you'll kind of see that, like, watch this tree right here. You see how they change? So that's a little wonk. And like, you look at this and you look at this dirt here and you look at the shine of this. Remember, I'm running state-of-the-art GPU. This is it was on ultra settings. It looked a little over sharpened to me on 4K. So I took it from ultra to high to try and loosen up the sharpness. And I actually did something I don't normally do. I added back in some motion blur. I usually try and run the motion blur to 0, but I put it back up to like 20%. So it should soften those edges. We're going to keep following this road up to here. All right, let me see my gun. I got my shoddy is ready in case we run into a mutant. There's a lot of ways to start this DLC. You could actually, like, if you just want to run the DLC, you could start a new game, and then there's a thing to, like, advance to the DLC. But I definitely don't think that's the best way to do it, because I guess there's areas that you need to go into the DLC that you can't because you haven't done them yet, and you'd have to kind of go back and do them. I don't know, either way. Try and always have some good saves around. Wow, the world's looking really good. There is some wonkness to it, but oh, look at that. There is some wonkiness, but there also is some really good looking stuff. I always hear my own footsteps like someone's chasing me. All right, so run around that. Remember, turn down the lights wherever you're.
Something's off.
Dude, right there. Okay. There's a tunnel there.
I might have something.
It's a nice little campfire they got going here. Those places are creepy. That's usually where there's like anomalies and stuff. I should probably take all? I don't want to take all. I guess if you dump that, then you could take all. Yeah, we'll do that. Dumping and take all. All right, anyway, let's keep moving. These little dudes here. So I'm running the Nipro here with the ACOG on it and laser sight and suppressor. And this is my favorite gun in the game. My next favorite gun is the K-Rod or the Harad. I really wanted to like the... Okay, so 2.6 kilometers. That's got to be my... That's got to be that other mission up in Pripyat, right? Yeah. Oh, right here. Was I supposed to... Oh, here's goodbye. Goodbye has said goodbye. So the tunnel. Check Chatterbox and Goodbye's optional meeting place. So they've got a tunnel over here, about 450 meters, and then up here we've got like the front entrance, which... Hey, let's try those binoculars, see what they do. That doesn't look super safe up there. I say we go over here. What was that? Make sure number 4 is my shotgun. Yeah, number 4 is my shotgun. The zone definitely looks different. Remember, toward the middle to the end of the game, it starts to get really dark all the time. You know, it's like always dark, and running through the burnt forest and stuff down in the way south. So look at this. We go around this edge here over to the edge of the cooling towers here. Oh, this says side mission. Well, we're gonna go to it. Dude, there's something bad up here. Blue is usually side mission, but it's like a side mission to get into the main mission. It's a optional. They're fighting some mutants over there. It's an optional way to get in, I think.
Everyone stay put. Unit, prepare to engage.
Dude, did that look like a football team to you? Dude, what are those guys wearing? They look like they're Major. Oh my god. So who did I just kill? So this was a facility from the first game that I never went to because you had a choice to go there or to another location, and I chose to go somewhere else. So I don't know. Very, very typical for Stalker. You're not sure who you're shooting. You're just not sure. So I recommend the meaty strategy, which is always shoot first, ask questions later. Yeah, there's some fighting in there we don't need to be a part of. So this looks like some kind of power generation area. The Iron Forest, they're calling it. Yeah, the fog looks really, really good. The lighting, the ray trace lighting. Iron Forest, new region. So this is the Iron Forest here. New region, I guess. Uh-oh, it just saved. That's not good. Dude, that fog looks really well done. You can see, like, the depth of it. It just saved again. Dude, why is it saving so much? There's got to be a... Dude, there is something on the other side of this stinking... Look at that fog! Oh, God, I hope that comes through. You know, a lot of times they do fog, you can't see anything. This looks like really realistic type stuff. See, this has got more of the creepiness vibe of the original Stalkers here. Like, the original Stalkers gave you the anticipation of something bad happening, not just... Again, these guys are fighting each other. Dang, dude, I'm bleeding. Holy cow. Okay, I have a artifact that will stop my bleeding. I think it's the sponge or whatever. But it doesn't stop it right away. So I had to take off the mod that I had, which was like better gun battles, where they couldn't just shoot you blindly through things. They'd have to get line of sight. I had to take that off. Look how good that laser looks on the tree. I gotta try and see these guys. They can see me. I can't see them. Looks like either I have to go like down here maybe? I can see his flash, his report, his signature. Saying 46 meters down. I think I'm gonna have to go up where they're at.
I'm hiding here.
Reach the marked spot, okay? Now we gotta find the tunnel. I can't see what the heck I'm shooting at. Oh my god.
Quick, go around the motherfuckers. Take it from the side.
These guys are wearing dang tracksuits, man. Okay. All's quiet. What are they shooting me with? GP-37. Okay, so... Oh, lordy. Is that it right here? Find the tunnel. Oh, Lordy. Oh my god. I didn't think it dropped down that far. Oh, I don't know where to go. Hold on. So, side duration, reduce radiation. Eat some bread, that always helps.
Man, look! Alone! Am I tripping?
Mission accomplished. What's up, fellas? I guess I... Oh, look. Chimera. Or whatever they're called. Chili. Or chill.
Wowzers! A loner in the Iron Forest! You're either a tough cookie or just lucky to end up here in one piece. Hey man, are you lost? This is the Iron Forest, in case you didn't know.
I didn't
After a
know.
hike like that, you're probably looking for a place to get patched up. Or at least rest. Head over to Kareen. It has everything you need.
What are you doing here?
And what are you doing here?
Chill, man. We aren't interrogating you, so go easy on us, yeah? We're all free people here, wandering where we please.
Okay. Is Freedom Camps here? Oh, freedom, huh? Freedom and duty?
What can you tell me about your camp?
It's safe. Well, as safe as it can be in the Iron Forest. I wouldn't call it a quiet place, though. Crowded, almost like Rostov. And we get all sorts of different folks here. Sure, there's no arena and no bar, but we manage to live in the lap of luxury. So drop by when you can. Harpoon is excited when he gets new guests. And new clients, of course.
Okay. Okay. Boop.
How do I get to your camp?
It's pretty close. I'll mark the spot on your PDA. Say hi to our guys. We'll stay here and chill for now. Just because it's fun. We like it here. Arrivederci, brother.
Arrivederci. Okay. Step into the unknown. Find the Freedom Camp. So Freedom is here. Freedom and Duty were two of the big groups. They were battling with each other before, and they... Okay, so we got a builder camp here, the checkpoint, and then something here. So they're saying there's a builder camp right over here somewhere. And the other camp is that way. Get an idea of this. Oh, lordy, look at that. Don't think we want to go over there. That's what they were talking about. Some of the anomalies here are just nuts. My goodness. Okay. Dude, look at that anomaly. What the? Alright, there is like some kind of wicked chimera giant alien tanky thingy in there. You know what I wish I could do is I wish I could take off that other one. Let's see. Map. Let me journal. So yeah, we want to untrack this F. There we go. And we're going to track this one. No. Untrack that. Track that. There we go. Now you did it. Oh, that was me. Okay, so up there. Probably that big building there. Get an idea of what this area looks like. So it looks like it's a lot of the same, like this kind of power equipment and stuff. Oh, we're kind of getting an idea of what this looks like. I've been on top of this roof here looking this way. Dude. This could be the actual Chernobyl thing. It's possible. Yeah, it's like a bunch of old electrical equipment. Like a big power center for the whole zone. Oh my God. Okay. Help the stalkers fight up. What the? Oh, jeez. Dude, that might be what they're talking about, those blasts. Piggy! So those guys are no joke. I remember them.
I told Marabou that we could use an extra pair of hands. First, we got duty. Now we have a loner too.
Yeah, this doesn't feel as safe as you guys said it does.
Nice one, Stalker. We sure needed your help there.
How are you supposed to
bring
open a
the
door with the
slugs,
piggy in the
We
way?
take care of the R&R. Welcome to Freedom Curie. We got everything, even duty.
Cut the crap! A stalker! Where's our guy?
Alive, having a smoke. You gotta love him.
So freedom and duty are both here.
Come on, Lieutenant. He said our soldier is all right.
What the heck? Everybody's pointing their guns everywhere?
Fucking harpoon, man.
Hey, people. We got ourselves a guest here. Stalker, people. People, Stalker.
Let's play.
How did it go this time?
Need more people from now on.
Now it's my turn.
This Stalker helped us out.
As if duty wasn't enough, right? The fuck you looking at?
Okay.
Don't be mad. It's not all rainbows and roses here. Loads of mutants around and the signal's down. Nitro and Mavka went out to fix it,
Chillax. Drop the Mavka talk already.
Cut the boys some slack. Let him play with us instead.
Yo, fancy some bling bling?
Bling bling.
You got the cage all fixed up yet?
It's all good. Nothing to fix.
There is. But I'm not gonna argue with you. Not now.
I'll make sure it's fixed. Don't want any extra work later on.
Got stuff in here, didn't it?
Thanks, Lieutenant. I'm glad someone digs what I'm saying. How's Zulu?
The wound isn't serious, but I gave him a sedative. He needs to rest.
What the?
Ready yourself.
Not again.
What the heck is that, dude? Hey! had like a Galva Knuckles. Well, this guy's got some kind of electricity suit on. I thought that guy needed to rest.
You alright?
Yeah.
Fuck me sideways, Zulu. You sure ruined some sweet game for me.
Right then. Got a job for you.
Your first fight with an Amok?
Yeah.
Die-hard bastards. Fighting to the death. Don't fall for it. Aim for their spinal block and they are done for.
They're done for. You're done for. That's duty for you. Their plans are always the same. Destroy, clean up, wipe out. But then what, huh?
So, it's funny that he just saved them, and then this Freedom guy is... They don't like each other. There's a tentative peace between them. It seems like maybe they're in this zone here, and this tentative peace is not going to go along. Let's ask him, right? Are you getting along all right?
How do Duty and Freedom get along in the same camp?
We're okay. Negotiating. Like we used to in Yanif many years ago. We get occasional personal disagreements, of course. Sometimes Harpoon loses his temper, but I get it. I'm not mad at him.
You better. Whatever. We got ourselves a bigger problem. And oddly enough, Duty is helping us deal with it.
So, is it a Freedom camp or Duty?
Freedom, of course. We're ahead of the curve. We were the first ones who heard the gossip about a new type of mutant lurking here. The arena needs fresh goods. And as soon as the area became more accessible, we grabbed our cages and rushed over to catch some of those pretty boys for folks' entertainment. Who could have known this 5-minute adventure would turn out to be full of these damn blasts? And to top it off, those buzzkills next door.
Freedom members let Duty into their camp?
Oh, how could we refuse these darlings? Willing to destroy everything we hold dear? We couldn't, obviously.
And we are very grateful for that. Thank you, truly.
You're welcome. I'm not too eager to admit it, but with Duty here, I do feel safer. These blasts are damn scary, and it would be nice if someone finally put an end to them.
You said you had a job for me.
We do. Unfortunately, Duty, us, and everyone else in the Iron Forest are in the same sinking boat. And it's because of those blasts. That mutant attack you helped us fight off wasn't the first, won't be the last, and it happened because of those blasts.
The Amok was provoked by the blasts too. They make all the mutants around more aggressive. Duty has been surveilling this new anomalous activity for a long time. As soon as we came up with a theory on how to deal with it, we arrived in the Iron Forest immediately.
And how can we deal with those blasts?
Nitro, our technician, thinks their nature is technological and has a source. So if we find it and destroy it, there will be no more blasts.
You might think this is a reliable plan, Stalker, but the problem is, they don't know where to find the source. They brought their, what was it? Repeaters to locate it, but they bit off more than they could chew.
Duty's resources are limited. The area turned out to be more dangerous than we thought, and we don't have enough hands to install the devices. That's why we need your help, Stalker.
Okay,
Why is this area so dangerous?
Mostly aggressive mutants. They did this to me. Mafka, Nitro and I were on our way to install a repeater when they attacked us full force. We managed to fight them off, but I had lost too much blood. Mafka went further ahead, and Nitro insisted on taking me to the camp to recover.
so Mavka's still out
As
there.
you can imagine, the fight against that Amok wasn't much help in the recovery process.
So, what do I need to do?
We needed at least 3 people for the mission. Now it's just Mafka, sent by Freedom to assist, And now Nitro, and I'm sure they could use some help.
Zulu's reassurance is all we have, because blasts don't just get mutants worked up, you see. They also disrupt the comms all along the Iron Forest.
We don't know for sure where they are, what their status is, or if they're even alive. You need to find Mafka or Nitro and give them a hand. Chances are slim, but they might be somewhere around these coordinates. This was one of the spots where I was supposed to install a repeater.
Good luck, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Everyone's lives would be easier without these blasts. You won't regret signing up for this.
If you have any questions, ask away.
Yeah, I'm not sure I signed up for that. Okay, so Nitro, where did we dealt with Nitro before? I'm gonna look it up. Stalker 2. I'm gonna look up the old, like, not the DLC. Stalker 2 Nitro
Help the S.T.A.L.K.E.R. get this
location.
done.
Let's see. They're probably gonna think I meant Nitro. Okay, so there is a character from Pripyat named Nitro, is potentially renamed or referenced as Diode, a technician working in the garbage area. So yeah, Diode was the tech in the garbage area that we just were. I remember Nitro. All right, let's look at the map and see. Hopefully they're not too far away. So we came in here, we ran up to here. It looks like this is where we're supposed to go out here. Well, let's do this. Let's do this.
What you waiting for? Go to Visor, get that wound
What
dressed.
you waiting for?
Why are you all nervous? The wound isn't serious.
No way, let's check. Come over here, Stalker.
Okay. Out this way. Here we go. We're going in. So the mutants are affected by the blasts. We got to try and stop the blasts. Look at that. Holy cannoli, dude. It's a building. Some fog around it. Okay. Looks like maybe there's someone right there.
Damn it, I'm dead tired.
Oh, Stalker, have you seen a girl around here? You know, a spirited one from Freedom?
Mavka?
You mean Mavka?
Exactly. How do you... never mind. You probably know her from the arena. I keep forgetting half the zone knows who she is. I could never understand it. The arena, I mean. It's hard enough as it is in the zone. So why go and make your life even harder? Whatever. It's a good thing you know her. If I'm lucky enough, maybe you'll agree to come look for her.
I can help you find her. Zulu sent me to give you a hand.
Oh, now we're talking.
Oh.
So there's hope my plan with the damn repeaters might still work out. So Zulu sent someone instead of coming himself and set this one out. Wow, I'm proud of him. That's progress.
So what do you need me to do?
You need to deal with the repeater, the one Mafka already managed to install. She installed it all right, but for some reason it stopped working. You need to climb up there and find out what went wrong. See, I tried to play the hero just like Zulu and tried to climb up there myself. It didn't work out. I fell, and I don't want to try climbing it again.
Any idea what might have broken down?
In the zone. In a device that I put together in a couple of days from borrowed circus spare parts, with Zulu hovering over me. Any number of things might have broken down. Anything from physical damage caused by a sneaky rodent to mapping software bugs.
We won't look for Mavka?
Nah, I just wanted to find her so I could ask her to climb up there and take a look at the repeater.
He didn't really
Her
care.
thing, in every way. But you'll do just fine, Stalker. Mafka's got another repeater to take care of, so I'm sure she's got her hands full.
Won't I fall down from there?
I hope not. But you look like you are in good shape, unlike me. I've been a technician for quite a while and got used to the comfort. A bit too much, I guess.
How can I figure out what the problem is? I'm no technician.
I am. And there's no guarantee I can pinpoint the problem either. It's more complicated than it seems with this zone equipment, as there's always some kind of trouble. That's why I work with Duty. They'll get rid of the zone and make the world a lot more simple. Let's hope it's just a loose screw. If not, grab it and get down. We'll figure it out together. The radio doesn't work without a repeater, unfortunately.
Okay.
Sorry for my negative vibes. So I'm grumpy. I'm sure you'll have no problem dealing with whatever broke down.
Forgot what pistol I had. So, just so you guys know, Duty, they want to destroy the zone. I mean, it's obviously a super dangerous place. They don't want this thing spreading throughout the world. Freedom wants to open the zone. They want to play with it. They have an arena where they capture these mutants and they fight them in the arena for amusement. So, now you know. Must be that tower we saw on the way in right back over here. Oh, it says 3 meters right here. Oh no, no, not parkour, dude. Is this really the way I have to go? Let's see. Let me see. Options, game. Is there a save? Is F5, F6 saves? Auto saves are enabled. Controls. Keyboard settings. I don't want to just hit a button. Last save 8:19. That was like 2 minutes ago. Look, it looks like I'm gonna have to work my way over there. Oh. Oh, that didn't last long. That didn't. If you guys are unfamiliar with my ability to do parkour, period, but let alone in this game with invisible bubbles of doom. Major fall damage. Major fall damage. Okay. It's
Sorry
a good,
for my negative vibes.
it's a good save
I'm stressed
spot.
out,
All right.
so I'm grumpy.
Let's go ahead and put that
I'm sure
away.
you'll have no...
And then we're going to want the
Whatever
bolts.
broke down.
So it's leading us up here, and it's showing, like, you know, you're like, oh, look, there's a thingy there. But is there anything there's nothing we can get up here. But is there no ladder from down below, like normal human beings would just climb up? Okay. Okay, I didn't do that on purpose. Quick save. PC. I want to see if there... I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played this. Okay, so Stalker 2. Press the F5 key on your keyboard. F5 to save, F8
I'm sure you'll have no
to
problem
load.
dealing with whatever broke
Okay.
down.
So F5 quick save. Huh. Yeah, I guess I ran off of there. Okay, F5. All right, there we go. Now we're saved here. Okay, we can see that thingy. Okay. If Nitro fell off here, I'm surprised he's still alive. You know we're gonna have to go across that zappy stuff. We gotta... I guess we're probably trying to get up there? I'm trying to look ahead here. Sit back and enjoy the ride. All right, look. We got to get through that little whirlwind. Those whirlwinds will go and throw you off. There's a ladder right there leading over to there. There's a piece of metal there. Probably to jump to that. Probably to get back to here and then cross, zigzag over to that area there. All right. So we have an idea where we want to go. Quick save. Okay, so yeah, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. This is the good stuff. Trust me. This is good for you and not for me. I have to learn kind of how he flies. Like, you know, you don't want to overshoot. Okay. Do you hear someone talking? I hear someone talking. Not a fan. Not a fan of this. Not a fan. What is that ball? Oh, jeez. Oh my God, those things. Okay. Hey, we made it onto here. It only took 15 tries. This is scary. You know, I don't want to say it, but thankfully it's not nighttime. Oh.
What is that?
Oh no. I'm not liking that thingy. It's got a skull on it. Oh my God. It was a poltergeist. A flying freaking poltergeist that gets energy from... Oh my God. It was a flying poltergeist. That ain't good.
Whoa, look at that. It's working. Comms are back on. That means the repeater's up and running. I don't know what you did, but it fixed the problem. I'll meet you back on the ground.
Is there another way for me to go down? they really gonna make me go back? What's worse? What's worse? Having to go back? Oh, maybe shortcut. These things are getting me caught. You could see right there I was actually caught up.
That's it, Stalker. You could replace me as duties technician.
No. I like shooting things.
What was the problem? The repeater turned into a sentient being, and you had to have a good old gunfight?
Not exactly. There was a poltergeist lurking nearby.
Ah, electric. How come I didn't think of that? They love messing with all kinds of equipment. Damn. If Zulu was here, he would have suspected a mutant right away. Maybe S.T.A.L.K.E.R has some research on how to repel them from equipment. But there's no way I can get my hands on that now. Damn zone.
Alright, Serco is helping Duty?
S.T.A.L.K.E.R was working together with Duty?
At least one good thing came out of working with the ward. There was a ton of paperwork I had to file, of course, but I was used to that because we do the same in Duty.
So he was working with the ward and read their paperwork.
What's next?
I'll go to the camp, to Veja. That's enough zone adventures for one day. And honestly, I just want to see Zulu sitting around doing absolutely nothing with my own eyes. And you, Stalker, will have to meet Chief, the merchant and technician who's going to help us decipher the data from the repeaters. I thought my PDA would be enough to run the calculations, but no. Chief has equipment with a much higher processing capacity. It should be able to give us the location of the source of the blasts.
Okay. How do you know Chief? Is it Master Chief?
How do you know Chief? Should I trust him?
I know every technician in the zone. All of them used to go to Pripyat for some curious spares, and the only way there was through Yaniv. Chief and I are hardly best friends, but I trust him with my life. Apart from Zulu, he is the only person in the zone who never lies. For Zulu, telling the truth is a matter of principle. And Chief, he can't lie.
Okay.
And Chief will help us free of charge.
You'll have to find out. We discussed this plan with Mafka, but it never went further than that discussion. You'll have to play it by ear. Thanks for your help, Stalker. Duty won't forget it, and neither will I.
Nitro, we've met each other before, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, it's, my goodness, it's even deeper in. Oh, lordy. Okay, so electric maze. We got something here, so we got all kinds of things. Here's the base and the beds, which I can't really sleep anyway. Unexpected alliance. Main mission, talk to Chief. Alright, well, we're gonna go that way, I guess. Huh. I wonder how far this, thing runs. Would it be safer to be off the ground? Because of all that? Why do I feel like we gotta run through there? You know, just when you think they can't make the zone any creepier, it gets even creepier. Oh no. Oh shoot. Okay, can we... Oh, darn it. It was worth the effort, you guys. It was worth the effort. I had to try. Whee! Oh, I'm hungry. I got the little charm stick going right there. Wow, the clarity is so crazy. Okay. Wow, this place is super creeped out. Okay, 284 meters. That's going to be on the other side of whatever this facility is. That's pretty rough there. How long is this facility? You can't really... there's no real details. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. Those guys make me bleed. Holy cow. I was almost unalived. Still more of them. Still more. What I hear radio. Holy cow, dude. Why is he way over here and not by everybody else? So what I don't understand about the zone, how people will go like way out on their own somewhere. Bring on the chimeras. These guys are actually really stout. They got like the face mask things. They're really tough and they actually do a lot of damage. Why is he way over here by himself? He better have some nice building. Underground, maybe? Okay, it's one of those old... It's one of those old scientist bunkers.
Get rid of him.
Bandits. Outside the scientist bunker. He doesn't even have a stinking door, dude. Yeah, these guys are just like banditos. I don't know why they think they can survive out here. What is he doing?
Do you recognize the tune?
No, because I have streamer mode on.
Of course I do.
So you understand it too. You dissolve in it. That's good, Stalker. You and I, we speak the same language.
We made some noise with the bandits down there.
Those bandits outside won't be back.
Our business with them is over. I'm no longer interested in their story.
I need help with calculations. Should be right up your alley.
I didn't know Mavka had another assistant. She talked me through everything already. Consider my services paid for. If you want to know more, go after her. I don't like repeating myself. Already too much chatter on the channel.
Okay, so...
What was the story Mavka told you?
She only gave me a piece of the puzzle. A list of incoming and outgoing communications from the IPSF checkpoint. I'm yet to learn the story, and there definitely is one. I can hear it.
I think he hears things in his own brain.
Do you happen to know where Mavka went?
I do. I know a lot of things. Here are the coordinates. She's looking for something. A story of her own. One day, I'll hear it.
So maybe they're not all on the same page after all. Find Mavka at the vehicle workshop. Okay, that guy, I can't watch that guy dance anymore. Dude, we're getting further and further out. Unexpected alliance. Okay. Okay, if you say so. Again, why would this guy be out here by himself? Why would he leave the stinking door open? You know? I guess he doesn't. Oh no, this doesn't look good. Swamp? Let me just tell you guys, there's nothing ever good in a swamp. What the deuce? I feel like the environment is way more crazy. What is that? I just got... Yeah. Okay, whatever that is. I just got hurt. That is some kind of anomaly down there. Probably with a, like a good artifact. Ooh, a heli. So, my artifacts, just so you guys know, from my regular playthrough, is the weird nut, the dead sponge, the hypercube, the crystal thorn, and the weird ball. So I got a weird ball and a weird nut. Just saying. You know, what are you supposed to do? It's a regular bandage. Look at that light there, so crazy. I feel like a chimera is going to come out and attack me. Dude. So they call this the Iron Forest. I get it now. These are the trees, the metal, right? I get it. Dude, this is getting super duper dark over here. Mavka, I'm here. Lieutenant Colonel Rosin. Whoops, just dropped his gun down there. Okay, so either these guys have been here a while, or she's been killing some colonels. Lieutenant Colonel with his little guns.
I'm not looking for trouble. Are you?
Zulu sent me.
Zulu sent me to help you. His wound got worse, so I'm filling in for him.
Got it. Sorry, Stalker. I really am. We don't have much time, so I'm all wired. Hope you get it. No hard feelings. Deal?
Deal. Like water under the bridge, the proverbial bridge.
No worries. Water under the bridge.
I knew you'd get it. We'll chat later, I promise.
No more
But
chit-chat.
right now we're running out of time. I have to install the last repeater so Chief can get his equipment running. It only works during blasts, and we can't afford to meet the next one. So let's get going. You'll be helping me fight off mutants. And
Okay.
there's gonna be a lot of them, because of the blast.
So she was known for the arena, huh? Wait, why didn't I get to grab it like she did? Why didn't I get to grab it like she did? Did she say this?
Watch out for the mutants. While the machine is on, there'll be more of them than we usually get.
We can do it. Turn it on.
I'd rather be up here. Wow, look at this place. Oh my god, there's some weird. Ha! Got one. Doggy. Is that her? That's her laser up there. Is there a doggy underneath me? Nothing like a shotgun. And look where she's looking with her laser. Might give us an indicator of where these guys are coming in from. She's got her arms crossed. Ratones. Rats and dogs. They obviously don't want me to stay up here. Come on. I don't really want to go down there.
Got the location. The
There we
source
go.
of the signal is nearby, somewhere in the testing workshop. Sending it over.
Don't turn the machine off.
You got a death wish?
I need to know where the second signal is coming from.
But the repeaters can hardly handle it. Plus, the mutants.
Do what you're told. You don't want me as your enemy.
What? Did I sprint cancel my shotty? Dude, she just saved my butt. Saved my bacon. So it's like phased. Like we got through the first phase. She's sitting up there with her arms crossed. God.
I saw it with my own eyes.
Oh my God.
It's worth it.
Dude.
One moment. Testing workshop. I can't be.
Fuck. Repeater is down. Stalker. Sorry you have to deal with the mutants. I thought I'd be out here on my own. Now you need to get to Zulu. Knowing him, he wouldn't want you to go to the workshop alone. And I'll stay here. I need to think. Oh, and thanks. Really.
Why would she want to stay here by herself? That makes no sense. Dude, I forgot that dude's name. Oh, I don't like those guys. Him, that guy there that I just killed on the stairs, and the dude, the little short dude with like the leather overcoat on. This pseudo giant or what? Oh my God, those guys are no joke. He said get back to what's his name? Oh yeah, look, we gotta hoof it all the way back. So, Chef's bunker, yeah, we kind of came through this way. I wonder if we should loop out this way to see what's going on. That would be out that this way. Let's see, how about night vision? Oh, that's not terrible. It's the newest night vision. You know, like the most upgraded one I got from my playthrough. Okay, I don't like that. I mean, when all else fails, just make him really angry. I just want to see what else is around here. Train tracks. Wow, some big thingies. Look at all the electrical anomalies going on. So this night vision light combo works pretty good. There's an anomaly here. Can you hear it on the radio? Well, this is a different building. You know we're going to be coming to this for something. The power substation. Testing workshop. Didn't she say that the signal was coming from the testing workshop? We were here and we ran down this way. This is where the signal was coming from, but they want me to head back to talk to Curran and what's his name? Heard some big footsteps over there. Oh, this is that jacked up place. Oh my God, the whole area is jacked. It's this big scar here. Okay, so you gotta avoid that scar. There ain't no. This is the first place where we found Nitro. Piggy. Piggy! You know what I love about this game? The shotgun is really good. Really good. Oh my god, this place. Remember, we're on night vision right now. I hear something. Don't go out there, dude. There's nothing out there but bad things.
Who even knows? And most importantly, why would anyone? Ah, Stalker, come here. I want to ask you something.
Hold on, I gotta see.
Can't wait to be proven wrong.
Let's turn off night vision. Oh yeah, so that night vision worked pretty good.
Hi there, Stalker. My colleague and I here are debating the importance of learning history. Of the zone, that is.
Debating my ass. For me, it's entirely clear that the most important things in the zone are weapon skills and general physical fitness.
You wish. If you don't know the basics and who's who in the zone, you won't survive long. The Stalker has come this far, right? If he answers my questions, he must be well versed in the history of the zone, and used it to his advantage more than once. Stalker, you with us? I'll make it up to you.
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
Let's
Go
do
ahead.
it.
Great. Let's start with something fun, so the duty guy can turn that frown upside down. So, who created duty and inspired it to fight the zone?
That's easy. Pachenko, back in the early days of the zone.
Of course. He conducted many successful operations. Under him, duty grew bigger and stronger. They even built him a memorial.
Ah, I see you're getting involved. Perfect. Right. By the way, can you tell me what the often mentioned treaty with the codename D4 is all about?
Duty and freedom entered into an equal military alliance.
Yeah, right. D4 bans us from fighting each other. But there's no chance anyone would even discuss an alliance.
Wipe that grin off your face. We weren't that much into it either. Let me just ask the final question. Tell us, Stalker, who are the real masters of Rostok?
Mercenaries from the Wild Territory?
That's out of the box. I mean, they did hang out there at some point, but no. Rostok was cleared by duty, and they were the ones who founded the base and the arena. Those were the days.
Actually, mercenaries really did show up there in 11. This Stalker is a sharp one. He didn't fall for your lame trick. We must count this as the correct answer. I insist. Ha! I see you've really gotten into it. It's rare to meet such a history nerd. All right then, let's wrap it up. I'll give you a could do better, Stalker. Still, you've had some bright thoughts. Here's the promised reward. It'll come in handy. See? I was right. We've got one educated
30
Stalker
bullets
here.
of 5.56
and with knowledge this solid, he'll find his way around
General,
the zone.
we found the source of the blasts, and we are ready to start phase 2 of the operation. Requesting confirmation. General Voronin, can you hear me? Over.
On your way to the capital. Get the unit and leave unprocessed.
Requesting reason for cancellation.
Unacceptable risk of losing the unit. The danger level is too high.
Say again. I can't hear you, General. General?
Zulu, this is order. Get the squad out of the Iron Forest. Operation finished. Over and out.
Lieutenant Kojuk, get everyone and return to base.
What about you, Captain?
I'll take a walk before I'm court-martialed. Let's step aside.
So they're going to leave Freedom to their own devices in here. But the thing is, I think Freedom's got other... They're in here to try and find new mutants to play with. Where you going, dude?
Sorry for all this. I thought the call would go differently. But that doesn't matter.
Ooh, sausage on the table.
Now we know where the source is. Which means Nitro's theory was right. And we might be able to get rid of the blasts. We don't have many people. None, in fact. But you and I, S.T.A.L.K.E.R, we can do it. Hope you won't say no. I'm offering more than just gratitude. That goes without saying.
Do you have a plan?
What's the plan?
God, finally back to the point. This duty drama is like a lullaby.
Mafka, you're here. I didn't even notice you.
I got bitten by a bloodsucker, so now I have an invisible moat, you know?
Bloodsuckers.
Don't say that. Not funny.
Okay, fine. By the way, I've been to the workshop already. We've got 2 problems back there.
We?
Uh-huh. I'm coming with you.
Should I trust her? Let's not do any questioning yet.
Why not? Fine by me.
Off on a mission with a stalker and a freedomer. Not everyone in duty would approve, but the mission is what matters. And people aren't mutants. You can trust people, despite the risks, even if the zone teaches you not to.
You mentioned we have problems at the workshop. What problems?
The entrance is blocked. With all due respect, even Zulu won't be able to open those heavy doors, no matter how hard he tries. I think we can still open them somehow, but we need to turn the power on first. There's a fuse box nearby. That should be enough.
So, the plan is that Skiff powers up the power station, while we will take care of the zone fauna around the workshop. I'm guessing that's problem number 2.
Exactly. Nice to go out on a run with someone experienced.
They keep giving me ammo. That's never a good sign. So, I gotta go back out there somewhere and turn on... Get inside the substation, turn on the power. Is that... That's where I went whoop and tried to go in here. She said the workshop. So, yeah, this is the workshop here, and this is the station here. Okay. Get
Boys,
inside the
I don't
power
have that much on me
substation.
right now. I'll pay you back once the check
It's still
comes in.
nighttime.
Duty's on it.
Unfortunately, I can't pass time without crashing my game.
Just like that.
I think it's because of the few mods that I have. So if you're wondering what mods I'm using, they're quality of life mods. You look right here, no weight in my backpack because I like to scavenge everything, so no weight. It's kind of dumb anyway, the weight thing. You can just carry everything with you. You don't need to go back for ammo. Just keep everything. The other thing is extended stamina. That's the 2 I'm running. Extended stamina and weight. No weight for anything. Is what it is. All right. You know what? I saw that sausage over here. Looked really good. Do I have any sausage? Oh, yeah. Use... Oh, dude, who doesn't like sausage, right? Like, legit. So is this Nitro? Is he back too? Yeah, Nitro's back. Let's see.
At least Voronin and the S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
So you can upgrade with him. My Saiga's unless they are allowing new upgrades, my Saiga's pretty much upgraded. I got the red dot on it, and I've got the round drum on it. Night Stalker, that's my pistol. It's a named pistol. My Exo, pretty much good. My Knee Pro, pretty much good. I don't think I need to do any upgrades.
Sure you fix everything up? You won't be able to do it later.
What do you mean I won't be able to do it later? Oh, nothing in the little blue box. All right. Oh my God, look at it out here, you guys. So I gotta go back to where I just was, and I can't go direct. We have to go around that scar in the ground. You know, night vision, where, you know, in the last game we were playing Abiotic Factor, we had two versions of it. One was the green, and then one was the white phosphorus. And neither of them were good, because the white phosphorus looked too blue. So this is white phosphorus here. But it wouldn't be this clear. I don't know if you've ever been under nods or not, but...
By the way, how is the arena doing while you're away?
Oh, that's a funny one. Miklucha temporarily dragged in some hosts from the mainland.
Was someone really up for it?
Of course. The boss can be generous. I'm not worried he'll take my place. I'll go back when I want to. Maybe you'll join me one day.
Maybe. But we gotta finish here first.
Fuck. My radio was on.
My radio was on. Okay.
Mafka and I are heading to the testing workshop.
Down there.
Once you deal with the power, come and join us there.
Keep your radio on, and don't get lost.
Okay, well, we got this. Over there. I hate those ones. Okay, another ladder there. Oh. Oh, geez, that was a blast right there. Dude, the night vision and my light make it almost look like day inside. It's so good. I mean, 24 meters in here. Yeah, see, there was no... So we can go out that way. Probably, they were probably locked from the outside where you had to go to the roof. Okay, there's a dark room up there.
By the way, you never told me where you got the jacked up shovel of yours.
Curiosity killed a cat. Looking to get one for Eugene?
Not everyone in freedom is looking for money, you know?
Nitro made it. In order of my return to duty. I am sure you can ask him to make you one. He won't say no to you.
Nitro likes her. Start the generator. Oh, look, it's like it's the base in there. So we got a key that we need. Locked. There's the key right there. Got an open window there. All right, let's go back through this way here. Little ramp getting out the window. We'll unlock this. I'm hoping this 5.56 gun is cool. I want to try out some different guns. Okay, that didn't work so good. Oh, jeez. Okay. Generator room key. Some med kits. Dude, you know there's gonna be a dude down in there, one of them psycho dudes. God, those dudes are creepy. The one dude yerks my gun out of my hand, too. Ratoneses, a lot of them. Do I have grenades? Dude, those rats can, like, take your health down so fast. Wow. Point of no return. That's not good. Alright. Can't save game now. Actually, I'd rather have a laser sight on this thing than a red dot. It looks like maybe it could be in there. We might have to go down and up into that. Okay. Machine shop. Front doors. Bunch of switch gear. Okay, so they're down there fighting all the mutants off. I don't know why I'm such a rush to get there. I've fought plenty of mutants in my stalker days. Who the heck were they fighting? Guy with a Groza? Vector? Spaz?
So will duty expel you again this
G36 and a Makarov?
Mafka, I lost control back
Another
then.
G36.
Nearly beat Shulha to death. But anyway,
Spaz?
they never expelled me even for that. I left on my own.
I felt I was unworthy of my comrades' trust.
So what's changed?
Great. Everyone's here.
Ready to go to the workshop?
What's the plan?
What's our plan?
We need to go through the underground tunnels of the testing workshop. We'll find the source of the blasts and deal with it. Here is the key card. It should come in handy. Mafka and I will clear the hallway.
Okay. Where'd you get the key?
Where'd you get that key?
Nitro got it from some seasoned tech. Looks like Dektirov himself had it with him in the Iron Forest. So treat it like a true relic.
I'm ready.
Great, let's roll. Open the door, Skiff.
Am I ready? Oh, dude, he's rocking a Saiga as well. She's got like a full-size G3 sniper, and he's rocking a Saiga 12 shotty. Look at that. With Bakelite furniture. Dude, I want that. I think there is a special Saiga you can get in this. I'll probably try and look some of that up after the first episode, because look at that. It's got Bakelite furniture, the magazine, and that... It's got to be a Saiga, though. Look at that barrel. Actually, I don't know what that is, but that is an HK G3 Sniper Edition. Lead the way with your sniper rifle.
Stop! If you see this, shoot it or go around it.
Nice shot.
Damn it! We didn't get far. It's closed. Let me...
Fuck. No, that wound is serious. Let's find a way around.
This looks like the control room. The door can be unlocked.
I can try the vent, but the bar will give me some trouble.
This will only solve part of the problem. Something's definitely blocking the power, even after Skiff started the generator. Weird. The next room has power. Skiff, go check it out. I'll help Mafka with the vent while you try to restore power in the control room. We'll be on comms, main channel.
You want me to go that way? They want me to go into this room here. I don't know how I'm supposed to get in there. The only way I can see is to go this way. And it's a point of no return. Great, it's like a psycho insane asylum.
Only the sewers are worse. Feels like a ton of rats are gonna crawl out from behind.
I thought Freedom members so good in all zone manifestations.
Only in those useful to humankind. Rats in vents definitely are not.
Cool it. I'll keep watch. No mutants can get past me. Unless, of course, they're lurking in some side passage.
Damn it, Zulu! Next time you are going in.
Dude, doesn't this remind you of one of those creepy zombie asylum maps? It's like the best. The peeling paint, the dirty white walls. It's always the same in these asylums. Something bad in that room. So we're supposed to go in there. Why does this look like a fortification here? What? Hey, open the door. Did you see that? Something turned that thing on.
Hold on, I'll let you in.
Skiff! Poltergeist!
Open the door already. I'll help him.
The damn polter messed up the car.
Poltergeist. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. I gotta reload. Ow! He picks things up. Ow! Nah, nah, meh. No! Right when I killed him! Oh my god, you guys saw I killed him. So remember, they throw things, they pick things up and throw them, but this guy also throws electric bolts and like leaves them as little landmines on the ground for you. It's kind of cool. Not necessary. Really? I wonder if I have to go through all that dialogue or not. Doubt it.
Damn vents. Only the sewers, of course. Feels like a ton of rats are gonna crawl.
Oh, I'm reloading after one shot.
I thought Freedom members so good in all zone manifestations.
Sausage!
Useful to humankind. Rats in vents definitely are not.
Cool it. I'll keep watch. No mutants can get past me. Unless, of course, they're lurking in some side passage.
Damn it, Zulu! Next time you are going in.
Okay, poltergeist. I'm gonna hit a save right here if I can.
Hold on, I'll let you in.
Yeah, stupid. Now that I... Oh! Look at that dude. That dude's super ugly. Okay, I'm not going near him.
Good job. We
Yeah.
need folks like you in the arena.
Yeah, arena. Dude, this is
Still got
life.
that key card in a safe place?
And we found some
Finally,
radiation in
drunk.
here, you guys,
You
so
and
be
I,
careful.
like old times, watching each other's backs, and a good fighter by our side.
Last time you said it was a decent run, we stumbled upon it.
First, it was the Chimera.
Sausage!
And second, since when were you so superstitious?
The zone can make anyone feel superstitious. If it's not the blasts, it's the emissions. And don't get me started on mutants and that.
But the bone marrow of that chimera may become part of a cure for some rare disease. I want to believe that beast will save more people than it may.
I don't know if I should be taking these things out or not. But I do want some grenades out.
Okay, so why didn't this hermetic door open from the control room? Any ideas?
Hermetic.
Not yet. Let's split up and look for ways we can move forward. Boys to the left, girls to the right. Make sure to keep your radios on.
I had a campfire story that started just like this.
I'll look around. Maybe I can get the door's electric drive motors connected. You should go further down the hallway and check it out.
Of course, I should go by myself. Is this where we got the radiation from? Oh. It's another room of doom. So we gotta get possibly up there. There's a ball somewhere that I gotta shoot. There. I don't see the blue thing anywhere. Hopefully it's up in here.
Skiff, the first electric drive is connected. I don't know what it is you did, but keep up the good work.
Housekeeping. Where's Mafka?
Excellent work, Skiff. Where did Mafka go?
Exactly.
Mafka, come in. Where are you? Mafka, come in.
Hey, relax. I'm fine, don't worry. Just a little trouble on the road. Keep going.
This is where we looked from up there and we got radiation.
I wonder what kind of gizmos they tested here?
Looks like some kind of Project X equipment.
Testing workshop
Don't you feel like
experiments.
someone's...
What?
Nothing. Forget it. Let's figure out which way we should go.
Okay, so modification testing, electromagnetic amplification module, conducted a series of tests on power augmentation of module 62. Standard energy modules have been replaced with experimental modules. Connected through an upgraded power distribution chip, test shots were fired with the modified version.
It looks
Conclusion.
like there's a slot for a keycard here.
The device is severely unstable. Firing the third round led to a powerful electromagnetic emission, which caused a failure of all electronic devices. Okay, so yeah, you guys poking your nose where you don't belong. There's a turn-on switch. What'd you say? There's a key. I heard him say there's a key here somewhere. Right here. He said this was Dektorov's key.
Testing failed. Unlocking facilities in progress.
Watch out!
I think you have to get headshots with these guys.
Another one down.
Oh geez, they're all around us. Dude, quit blasting with your shotgun. You gotta get the headshots. Look at that thing. I definitely want that gun. This guy's gonna Olympia. What's he gonna do with Olympia? That guy's gonna get back up then. Look at all those Olympias. You guys need any Olympias or anything? We're good.
Let's go!
The last door's jammed.
Zulu, there's fresh blood on the bandage. Let Skiff open it.
Let's go!
She gets a little excited, doesn't she? Nice. Some Formula 1 grenades. Those are NATO grenades. Huh! Oh no. What?
Wow.
Dude. Remember that one game? What does that remind you of? Where we started in a place like this. We had to go out in the zone, clear it, come back, and it...
Don't touch anything. If this is what I think it...
Hey, does your arm feel better? Did it heal it? It's a natural healing room.
Yeah. It's healed. S.T.A.L.K.E.R told me about it. An oasis.
No way. An oasis? The oasis? I've heard some tall tales about it, but I always thought it was too good to be true.
And you were right. We are in a zone. Miracles aren't real.
There's a dude over here.
Lucas? Lucas! Oh my god, who did this to you? Hold on. I'm gonna figure something out. Stay with me.
Quick! The blast! Run!
Don't move. Don't move. Hold on. Don't move. Don't move.
Why are we still in here?
Let me help.
Just cycle power, it always helps. Is the healing stuff gone now? Oh yeah, everything's dying in here.
No, Lucas. Lucas. No, stay with me. Lucas. Lucas. Please, Lucas.
It can feel what you want.
Lucas.
More than anything. Find them. Find the key to freedom.
Lucas. Lucas.
Lucas. Lucas.
Lucas.
Maybe the blast, he had the knife in his hand and the blast made him stab himself, you know? The impact. What is that thing? Key? Are we supposed to know who Lucas is? You know, they're playing it up like we're supposed to know that he's like the leader of freedom.
I'm sorry, Mavka.
Not now.
Oh.
I want to bury him.
I'm with you. I'll stay here to help Mavka with Lukasz. We do everything in our power to bury our own in duty. Mavka is in duty, but she's one of us. And that means her friend is too.
Okay. Got any sausage? What do we do next?
What should we do next?
Check out the rest of the facility, Skiff. Lukasz sure didn't stab himself.
You don't know that.
Here, take it. In case something goes south, try to find out who did it. But stay out
Hercules,
of trouble.
Medkit, and Coupons.
We've had enough debts for one day. I'll meet you at the camp.
Explore the underground of the testing works. There's a lot of stuff in the zone that's underground, you know? Find traces of Luca's murderers. Okay. It's pretty good. I'm liking the I'm liking this. It's different enough. They call it a non-linear DLC. Even though sometimes what you want is a little linearity. Is that a word? I don't think so. I don't think that's a word. I made that up. Linearity. 9 meters that way. Okay, so we are somewhere underground. Find traces of Lukash's murderers. Now this thing here, this Oasis thing, is now unplugged, but what they were saying is they probably had this thing going first, right? And then when they fired off that other thing, it did an EMP that screwed everything up. So now this thing not only is was a healing thing, it also set off blasts that weren't good. I think this thing turned off my light and everything. Yeah. Where are we at? We're 2 hours in. I think this might be a good place to take our first break. Dang. I'm not disappointed. I'm liking it. You know, I'm liking the vibe they got going here. Look, nothing's perfect. I know there's always things, but, you know, here's another thing over here. I know I saw that thing lit up when we walked in. There is a status report of unknown technology. Let's see what this thing says. Okay, so all hardware nodes are functioning properly. The power supply is stable. The software system is activated, but the key biological element is absent, which excludes the possibility of utilizing the tech. Operations on hold. Project suspended until the biological component is received. This is never a good sign. The biological component. Okay. So people have their little desks in here. Oh, look at that. It actually... Huh. Interesting. And 2... That's like ground level up there. Inside the building, but ground level, I think. This thing, its blast must blast up through here. All right. Well, we still have to find out what's causing the blasts. I mean, we know what set everything off was that machine back there they were messing with, but anyway, you guys, we got about, they said an average of 10 hours of this. So if I just did 2 hours, that's like 5-6 episodes max. So won't be too much of this if you're not the biggest fan, but it's pretty good. Little horror action, really good weapons in here. Hope you guys enjoy it. Catch me in the next episode.